Welcome back to Factorio Launch Per Second. Now, at the end of the last episode, I was sort of suggesting, had I forgotten about the solid fuel? And no, I hadn't actually forgotten. I remember now that my intention was basically to set up a mechanism like this that's supplied by robots. So we make the solid fuel on site. So that's what we'll do. We'll have a assembly 6 there. Yep, that's what we need. We need a chemical plant. And we need a pump. And you will be unloading unloading crude. No, unloading light. That's what I meant. Unloading light. You will be converting light to solid fuel, and you will be manufacturing rocket fuel, and probably won't need all of these inserters, but there we go. Actually, I'll put another express inserter up here since I can fit it. And we need a requester chest and a supply chest, passive supply chest. We'll just do the same thing that we have over here. Hopefully we'll get some. Then, at the moment we have a blue there, that won't do. Convert it to that. To purple. Now we should actually be producing satellites. We are. Fantastic. And we need them to connect up to there, so about there is where we need our splitter. Remember, this can only handle the first 4 rows. That's what we've calculated on the basis of. And I got that totally wrong. Alright, we can do it down to there. It's the first row. This works for the first 4 rows, so I may as well connect it up while we're here. Why not? Let this keep going, charge the lines. The thing we were looking at last time was the sulfuric acid, and I'll show you in a minute that the sulfuric acid is basically slowly recovering and getting on top of the situation. So because of that, I am happy that it will eventually be okay and be producing at a fast enough rate. I'll go and show you in a moment, because we'll have to head back over there anyway, because I know that we haven't actually connected up electronics yet. for the rocket control unit. I didn't really want to pick up satellites. Thank you very much, Mr. Machine. Oops, they're going in the wrong direction. Oh. Don't need you, don't need you. And you need to change your direction. One, two, three, right. This will be the last one supplied by this one. I don't know if the sort of belt we're using is fast enough, but never mind. That's interesting. We don't actually have the inserters. Ah, of course. That's what the smart inserters were for, which we never built. Right. We'll have to fix that across the whole system. How's this going now? Batteries are turning up sporadically, so that's still our issue. But if we go over to the battery area and sulfuric acid area, they are producing sporadically. Where's the sulfuric acid? It's up here. See, it was sort of getting in the 100s, 200s, and even less than 100, but now it's slowly built up to over 600. When this number gets higher, the pressure in the line will be better, and that will mean that these will fill up faster and run faster. Fingers crossed, at least. Each time that gets up to 2.5, we get about 4 batteries. Likewise on this side. It's doing it a little bit faster than it was earlier. That'll eventually fix itself. Right, the other thing is we never connected up circuits, so the first 2 rows should be providing for the first 4 of these. So I'll probably put the first 2 on this side of that's steel, isn't it? And the other 2 on the other side. And 1 row is going to come across here, so I guess we kind of want whoops. Kind of want them coming in about there. And this should help us use a little bit more of our oil via the plastic need. Whoops. Okay, so we're going to have to underground when we get to there. Let's see. Yeah, if we were coming across sort of along here, where we're standing, that should be fine. the occasional necessary underground. Whoops, that's in the wrong direction. There we go. Oops. Okay, so we need a splitter just there. Need to connect you up, and then we need a splitter basically just here. And we can take you off. We might even use this belt because it should be fine. Hopefully, if the throughput's sufficient. And then another belt there. And here. And there. Oh. Gotta keep going. Underground. More belt. More splitters. More belt. Is that the first one? Yes, it is. So at this point you can just convert to slightly slower belt. And why are we not coming out fast enough? Seems to be an issue with the modules. Why are you not producing modules? No speed circuit boards. Why no speed circuit boards? No basic module boards. Why no basic module boards? No tin? You've got tin there. What's your problem? It's the same as up here, isn't it? No, we've got power in the way, so we're not actually placing those where they're supposed to go. That's better. But that doesn't... There's a couple of things missing power from that arrangement, so that's going to have to move as well. Not you, you. Much better. Alright, do we have that issue everywhere? Yes, we do. I guess that's to be expected. This one for some reason actually looks alright. That one's fine. And that's it. So that's sort of looking a bit more compressed. How's sulfuric acid holding up? Growing, that's good. I mean, battery production should be a lot better. And it is. How about oil? 9.5. 2.2k, that's good. 4k, so this should be loading these up a little bit faster. Right. So, we basically need to have that duplicated all the way along here. Should I try and blueprint it? It's probably worthwhile, isn't it? What's that? I don't know if I'm going to need that pattern again, and if I do, I can always make it again. Likewise, that one, that will do. Let's try that. Assuming we can line it up. It's not being happy with me for some reason. Try that, see what happens. Right, you need to carry on down. Underground here. And the rest of you supply like so. Your buddy. Can come down here. Find that, oh, I don't know what I actually used to delineate it now. I think that was it, wasn't it? Oops. Try that. That. Might as well do the lot while we're here. Oh. Alright. I know it's a general idea, so... There we go. Now I'll connect up these two rows up the top here. What are we missing? We just don't have enough. no, whoops, that's not quite what I had in mind. We need this connect. We need, yeah. We need that. And finally, connecting up the fourth row. Now, let's just make sure that it's worked all the way along. Right, that is a big problem, actually. Ew. Yes, indeed, that is a big problem. Oh, come on. What have I got too much of? I've got too much of everything. Robot can come and pick that up. Yes, well, let us twist this down one. Underground past these shenanigans. One row further down we would have been fine. Never mind, I probably should have checked that first, but it was a little bit awkward. Ah! No, I don't need all of you, I don't need you, I don't need any of this stuff. Come on, go away. Right. Let's tell the robots to come and clean up my mess. Only that would work in real life, huh? I was hoping to show you some launches, but tidying up this mess is going to take a little bit longer than I kind of anticipated. So never mind, I'll do this off camera, and maybe next episode we might actually be able to see about firing. Almost fixed this row. are these doing? Fully buffered down there. But the satellites are still not being produced at the rate they should be, although batteries now looks fine. Are we getting one every... couple of seconds? Taking forever for the accumulators to be loaded in. The accumulators are definitely the slow point here. Going as fast as it can. That should be delivering sort of 13 a second. So to get 100, it should take about 8 seconds, just under. Which I suppose it's pretty much what it is doing. And then it should produce 4 every time it gets enough accumulators. So it should be fast enough. Alright, I'll tell you what, I'll just let that keep running while I fix up the other couple of rows. And yeah, next time, and I'll probably put in the smart inserters as well. So next time we will see about getting this thing firing. Looking forward to doing it and looking forward to seeing you there. Bye guys.